Monica from IELTS 9. So we will be doing this writing task 1, that is pie charts. 4 pie charts are there and that was part of, you can see, 11th July 2024 IELTS exam that was held in India. And if you are from my neighboring country or other part of the world, you can always text that this was the writing task 1. It had appeared in this exam. So I will try to solve with that. So for this reading, sorry, I am always doing readings. For this writing task 1, I will be explaining you in this video how to analyze the charts, means how to read the charts, how to write introduction, overall paragraph and body detail paragraph with the help of these points. So let's start with planning 1. So I can see there are 4 pie charts. See this 4 pie charts and 4 country name is given like India, Sweden, Morocco, Vietnam, and I can see 3 different color scheme here. For yellow it is fossil fuel, hydropower is pink, nuclear power is purple one. So 4 countries and 3 categories are there. And let's read the question statement. The charts below show the sources of electricity produced in 4 countries between 2003 and 2008. It means it is sure that it will be in past tense. Okay, now 4 countries and 3 categories are there. Now which one is highest, can you see? Because in actual exam you will not get the colorful one, but for explanation I have done it for you. So here in yellow one, like in India, I can see the yellow one. Yellow one is fossil fuel. It means India is at number 1 position in using fossil fuel for producing electricity. Okay, and after that, after India, it is Vietnam. Now I can see this, the full pie chart is covered with pink. So pink is hydropower. It means Morocco is using hydropower 95% and 5% only using fossil fuel. Okay, after this, after Morocco it is Sweden. So Sweden, Morocco, Sweden, and then third number is 44, that is Vietnam. Now another thing, third number category is nuclear power. So I can see Sweden over here 44% using nuclear power for producing electricity. Okay, so India is using only 4%. So nuclear power is used by was used by 2 countries only, Sweden and India, but these 2 countries are not using it. Okay, so we have analyzed the these 4 charts, that which one is at number 1, which one is using which one is using highest fossil fuel or hydropower or nuclear power. We have analyzed, we have read the statements. Now before writing the details, let me tell you one thing. So please learn vocabulary relating to this percentage. Okay, so it is important to learn percentage and sentence. Specifically, there are some sentence structures that you need to learn to in writing task 1. Now introduction, how to write introduction. So let's read the question statement. Introduction means, yes, paraphrasing of question statement in writing task 1 and 2 also, but here they have not asked you about your opinion, that's why we will not give our opinion. The charts show the sources of electricity produced in 4 countries between 2003 and 8. Of course we have to tell examiner that these are the pie charts. So the 4 pie charts or graphs. Now change this verb you need to change it, and here also you can change something like electricity produced, you can write production of electricity, or electricity production also you can write. Instead of 4 you can write 4 countries name, India, Sweden, Morocco and Vietnam, and between 2003 and 8 you can write consecutive 5 years you can write it. Okay, and or from 2002 to 2008 you can write. Now I will show you introduction. So here it is written, see this, the given 4 pie graphs which illustrate, if you want to make it compound then you can use it, which illustrate, because I am not using it S because here plural is there. Okay, here also it is show, which illustrate the information about electricity produced or generated. You can use the word generated also or produced, but use only one word. I am showing you some options also along with my answers. By electricity produced by fossil fuel, hydropower and nuclear power in 4 nations from 2003 to 2008. The statistical data is presented in percentages. The green one I have done underline for with green one. These are the typical things you can use it for any writing task 1. Okay. Now overall paragraph. In overall paragraph, what you are going to write? That India used maximum fossil fuel to produce electricity, and important points only you need to tell. And on the other hand, hydropower was used used maximum percentage, more percentage in Morocco, and strikingly only 2 countries were using nuclear power to produce electricity. You can write it. Okay. Now I will show you my overall paragraph. See this. Overall, it is readily apparent from the pie charts that fossil fuel, it is not capital actually, fossil fuel and hydropower were most used by Morocco, Vietnam, India and Sweden. Actually this is sentence structure is, I think, fossil fuel. First I have to talk about fossil fuel that was mostly used by India and Sweden. And what about hydropower? Hydropower is pink one. So here this is pink one, so hydropower. So you can make separate sentence, but I have combined it into one. Whilst nuclear energy was not used for generation of power in Morocco and Vietnam. So actually I want to say nuclear power were used by India and Sweden only. So I have given in opposite way. Was not used for generation of power in Morocco and Vietnam, but consumed in India and Sweden for the power. So this is the thing, you can write it in your own style also. Basically you need to tell the important, the highest and the lowest also, and any other striking point. So this is striking point, that this power only used by 2 countries, not by others. And highest here and highest here, I have explained it in overall paragraph. Now coming to detailed paragraphs. How to write detailed paragraph? Either you go, you write according to the country, or you write according to the category wise. It is important to write, I must say here, write according to the category wise. When you will write according to the category wise, definitely you will be able to compare the things between these countries. Okay. So first we will talk about fossil fuel. See this. To begin with, fossil fuel sources like petrol, diesel, I know diesel spelling is wrong, E should be here, and gas were the main electric raw materials in India and Vietnam at respectively 82% and 56%, which had accounted for over half of both the charts. So full stop is there. For fossil fuel, what I have written, see this. This and this. This is number 1, this is second number. So over half of the chart, and here almost it is also over half of the chart. So that's why I have given this language, which had accounted for over half of both the charts. Now coming to second most consumed item was, similarly the second most consumed item was hydropower system, particularly figured out at 44% of Vietnam and India at 14% out of total electricity. Hydropower we are talking about. So hydropower, it was highest. Okay. So all 4 countries were using this hydropower. Okay. So second most consumed item was hydropower system, particularly figured out at 44% of Vietnam, India at 14% out of total electricity production. However, in the Sweden and Morocco pie charts, there is obviously hydroelectric was most priority with approximately 95% and 52% respectively. So I have given according to country wise. Okay, so these are the number 1. That's why I have just combined both the countries data, and here I have combined these 2 countries. Okay, now coming to this nuclear power. See this. Analyzing the charts further. So these are the words connectors, you should use it. Okay, see this. To begin with, Similarly, however, or here you can write it moreover, furthermore, these connectors you can use. However, analyzing the charts further, or it can be noted that, it can be observed that, this also you can write. Sweden became the most nuclear power used country, 44%, at 44% of the amount of power production compared with other 3 nations. Means Sweden, Sweden is using only this nuclear power as compared to other 4 countries. So after Sweden, India with least percentile had started using nuclear power for energy production, you can write. So this is my essay. I will show you full. See this introduction, overall paragraph, and this body detail paragraph about fossil fuel and hydro, and then last one is nuclear power.